The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. But the biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
In motion, Reed.
Ready, ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Tutu Atwell goes back to return it. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win, and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. To the air, on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Packers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Huh?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, it's Love. The throw on the run is complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Down. Check. Check. Pink.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Hut, go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the ship.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And finally, they'll bring him down when he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So that'll... It is 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's the punter now. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
Ready.
The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. This one caught by DJ Chark. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice.
And he's into the end zone. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Vikings. That his first touchdown this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10.
10 cycles. Set.
Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, Love. Whoa. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. 12 yards there, and a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And this throw batted away and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Okay, right.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Set.
In motion,
Hut.
Reed.
Ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Packers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing is Love. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Down.
Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's Sam Martin now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a run going left, and he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll go play action with Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Let's go now.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Whoa! Finding room at midfield. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. That's caught left side by Cooper. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. To throw is McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now McCarthy. Pass brought in by Chark. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. And I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
Kirsten Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. Now it is 1st and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Ready, go.
In motion, Reed.
Set, go.
Love to throw on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set, hut. Black swap. Hut, go.
On play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Pass interference, defense. Automatic first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8, and he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Down. Set. Go.
Cooper going in motion.
Ready. Ready.
He'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Come on. Set. Cut. Cut.
On 2nd down, Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this,
22 needle.
the defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Cut. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
On the return, here's Atwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll stick to the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up. Another try, 2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll run here. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get themselves